Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you what is inside this bag. This is like my traveling makeup case. So I have two different makeup bags. I have an everyday one which I will include in the description box below, and also I have this one. This is my glamour bag. So this is what I'll bring with me when I go traveling and there is an event or a function that I know I need to look cute for. So yeah, I don't have anything inside this bag right now because I'm going to show you what I'm going to put inside, and we're going to go through that together, okay? So I know it's kind of dirty because foundation, but I'll clean it. And also I want to mention that Adam got me this bag. Thank you, babe. Thank you. So the first thing I have inside my bag is powders. So this is, as you can see, I have like lighter powders and then darker powders that I generally use as kind of like my face powder or my bronzer. And this is a lighter powder that I use to highlight my features. So the one with the white packaging and their powder foundation, what that means is that it's gonna apply a little bit heavier because, you know, it's a foundation on its own. And then is a pressed powder. This is from the brand called MAC, Pixy, and then Sephora. I like having the option of choosing a heavier powder or a lighter powder. The heavier powder I would use as my foundation, and the lighter powder is something that I would use on top of a liquid foundation. As I mentioned, I like using my powder foundation on its own, and I like using my pressed powder on top of another foundation. And the liquid foundation that I'll bring with me is this Loreal trumatch. This is very new to me, so I'm currently testing this out. So far so good. I really like how it applies. I have it on right now, kind of like as a liquid bronzer, and I have a lighter concealer on the center of my face. I really like how this looks, and I like using a pressed powder over the top because I don't like layering foundation after a powder foundation, like foundation and then foundation again. I don't really like how that looks, but that is just me. Sometimes I do that, you know. So yeah, then I have my concealer. This is the one from Naturactor. You see me use this all the time. I use it underneath my powder, over top my powder, over my concealer, over my this is my concealer, over my foundation, I mean. So this is a really handy product to have because it's a full coverage foundation that I can use as a concealer, as a thick foundation, sheer it out with a damp sponge to make it a less coverage foundation. And then I have my lip balm. This is what I'll bring with me because I really like the shade. It's kind of like a warm raspberry shade on my lips. I prefer the look of lip balms rather than lipstick or a lip gloss. It's just something that I like, and no matter what look I do, I really like this color, and I don't bring any lipstick with me. So lash curler is a must, mascara is a must, and then I have a gel eyeliner. So I have two different eyeliners. I have a liquid eyeliner and I have a gel eyeliner. If I want something like a dark base over my eyeshadow, I would use this. If I want like a smudgy eyeliner look, I'll use this. This is for like a clean winged eyeliner look. If I want to go for that, this is what I'll use. This is my eyebrow powder that in my previous video you have seen me use this in a lot of different ways. I use this as my nose contour. I usually take this shade right here to contour my nose. I like using this on my eyes. I like using this for my eyebrows. You know, it's a multi-purpose product, and I really do like this. Formulation is amazing. I have my highlighting powder. This is the one from Physician Formula. As you can see, they have a lot of different shades, so you can pick and choose which color you want. I use the lighter shades for my highlight. I'm wearing it right now on the second lighter shade in my inner corners right now. What I like is I can also swirl my brush inside this, and it gives like this really bronzy highlight shade. I really like that. Or I can just focus on the darker shade and use that as a shimmery all over bronzer kind of thing. I created this palette with Elianto. I kind of like customize it, choose whichever color that I want. This is called Burlywood, a gold sienna, and I don't know whatever the fuck this one is called. So I use this one as my bronzer, contour, as my blush. It's really nice to have this palette because it's, you know, it's compact. You have everything, you have all your cheek products inside, and it's an eyeshadow. You can use this as, you know, like a transition shade in the eyeshadow because they're all like medium tones. And yeah, it's really nice to have. If you guys are going for a special event, you guys have to have a base. Okay, so this is the base that I use, eyeshadow base I mean, that I use. This is from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe. It's kind of like a taupe that has a lot of purple in it, I feel. So this is what I use underneath my eyeshadow so that it will last the whole day. And I kid you not, I have worn this for like 24 hours. It lasted 24 hours, guys. Sumpah. Like after 24 hours, then baru it creased. Like I really like this. The next product that I have is this makeup fixer. I really love makeup fixer, as you guys can tell, because look at my skin, it's all dewy. I love it. Okay, so I don't like the look of powder on my skin. So when I spray this on, this takes away all the powdery look on the skin. This is a must-have for me. And then I have my fake lashes. So I don't really wear a lot of fake lashes because my mascara and me curling my lashes is generally enough for me. But you know, for a special event, why not pop some fake lashes on, right? So this is what I have. It's quite natural but still dramatic, I think. And then my eyelash glue, this pair of scissors. Yep. To just cut the lashes, you know. It's good to have a pair of scissors, you know. For my tools, I have this brush right here. I'll use my pressed powder, my highlighting powder, my blush, my bronzer. I'll use this brush. This is really handy to have because you can put your pressed powder, like you can just load the powder up in your brush like that, and just keep it inside your purse. And you don't have to bring this powder everywhere you go. You just have this one on, and if you need a touch-up, just take it off, and you're done. I have a flat shader brush if I need to do like work underneath the lower lash line or pat colors on. I usually use my fingers a lot for that, you know. But you know, it's nice to have. I used this brush today to just like carve out the crease of my eyes like that. So yeah, handy one to have. And then I have two of this brush. You guys have seen me use this all the time. Take my eyeshadow and just like transition shade, and then take a darker powder and then a touch lower, and then like take a darker powder and then I don't really know if I'm making sense right now, but yeah, I really like using this. I really like using these brushes for the shape. I find that it's really unique and it's quite dense. Did you guys see the powder that I really like the density of this brush? I like the shape of it. It's easy for me to like kind of like spread this around in my inner, like in my crease. Even for the lower lash line, I'll like pinch this and do that. And then I have my mirror. Yeah. Just in case, you know, just in case. I have my mirror. So that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.